Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Walker hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down, here's Lamar. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Watson. Moore's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Watson now off play action. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Working from the gun, Watson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only a yard on that pickup, and it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 9. Throwing from the gun here. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Bateman, the motion man left. Play action. Here's Jackson. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off to Chubb to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. There's a lane past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-6 is our... We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Watson. Connection made to Judy. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Judy there to grab it. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. And it's caught. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead to 7. So this solid 1st half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. They dump it off to the back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. They'll come up 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Gets this to Bateman. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And again, it's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Watson on 1st and 10. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Lamar. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They begin to drive with Chubb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Again, it's Chubb. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Gets it to the 15. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lead by 14. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stops shy of the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. They're going play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
2nd and 3 now. From the 46. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Got him in over the middle, complete. On the move, past the 40. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Working from the gun, Watson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking to the air with Watson. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they can't add 3 to their lead of 15.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll give to Chubb on the option. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And this isn't result quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. They give inside to Chubb. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Watson working in the pistol. He's got it, room to run. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play action, it's Watson. And the catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Watson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. That throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs. You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Taken in by Likely. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Henry on the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Back now, pressure on its way. The Browns close in and take him down. Working quickly here. Takes the snap on 4th down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He connects downfield on 4. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
He completes it in traffic. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. He'll get this to Henry. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running right with Chubb. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st down from the red zone. Able to get it to Moore. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want 2 here. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Into the hands of Walker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds his man en route, complete. Only 1 quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fires over the middle, caught. And he didn't get much much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 42. Pass complete to Walker. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Turning to Henry on third. And he's tackled for no gain. Just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on fourth?
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go back to Henry. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 5. The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. It's a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up 4th and 9.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Now looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give to Chubb. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Chubb trying to run his way in. It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. He tries to sneak it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
I'll try to run it in, Chubb. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Walker holds it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing off the play fake here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Toward Flowers, it's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they get